so in this video I'm going to introduce you to the nested if. Okay, so with the nested if, this is the syntax for the nested if. You have your if expression or your if and then the conditional statements. Okay, so within the if you have another if statement which is also serving as a statement for the first if expression or the if statement. Okay, now and then you have your else, and then within the else you can have another statement under the else. Okay, or you can also have another if statement under the else. Okay, so this is how we are going to do it. Now let's get into the coding part of it. Okay, so with the if statement or the nested if statement, all right, that is the nested if statement. You have your if statement. Let's say if a is equal to a, then it means instead of having a statement to be executed, your if statement will be the statement. Okay, so you say if a is equal to a, then you say if 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, then you print yes, the answer is correct. Okay, so yes, the answer is correct. Okay, so now let's build this and try something. So here, before we build, let me explain this code. So this is a if statement. Okay, so we'll check this condition. If it meets the condition, we'll move on to executing this if statement. Okay, unlike the if statement whereby we having a statement like this over here. Okay, so this if statement will be serving as a statement. Okay, instead of having a statement just like that over there. Okay, so let's build it. Now you can see that we are having two if statements over here. So if this meets, so this a is equal to a. Okay, so the condition was met. It then moved on to having another if statement, and then you say if 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So the condition was all met, and then it's printed this. Okay, now let's add an else to the first if, and then you say print no condition was met. Okay, now if this condition isn't met, okay, if it checks this condition and it did not meet, it means this condition is not going to be executed. Okay, so we then move on to the else and then print no condition was met. Okay, so let's say b over here, then print. Okay, so you can see a is not equal to b, so we then moved on to the else statement and then printed no condition was met. Okay, so under this else we can also write another if statement over there. Okay, so let's have another if statement over there. So if let's say okay, let's say if u is equal to u, oh sorry, I always do this mistake because I'm writing some different languages, that's why I'm transferring them over here. Sorry for that. So I will say print u else the condition was not met. So I'll say the condition was not met. Okay, so the condition was not met. Okay, so now let's build it. You can see that I had u over there. Okay, so it will start from here. Check if this statement meets. If this statement meets, it means it's not going to execute the statement of the else, right? Okay, so it will continue to executing this if statement. So if it does not meet it, then it means it has to move on to the else. Okay, so with the else, it also has another if statement. So it will check if the if statement meets under the else. If the if statement meets another else, then it means the statement under the if statement, this if statement will be executed. Okay, so that's why you see the U over here. Okay, so let's change this to F. Okay, so here it means it's going to execute this condition was not met, because it will check if this condition meets. If it does not meet, then it means it's going to execute this one. Okay, so that's for the nested if. So you can have many if statements under one if statement. Okay, so you can have if statement under it, you can have if statement, if else statement, else if statement, all kinds of if statements under the if statement. So thanks for watching this video.